So I jumped onto the train quite late. Casper and Teely had already had the idea to do a fill-up series from when they did Fill Up the Dome. I think Casper's marketing genius was able to come up with an event concept that spoke to his cry as a South African artist, that international artists come to South Africa and get treated like A-class citizens when our very own in our own backyard don't. And his solve was to go and put on a show of world-class standards so that he could show South African producers, South African event producers, that if we as South African artists can do it for ourselves, who are you not to treat us like the stars that we are? My role was that of talent operations manager, where Casper and Teely are the executive producers of the show. They employ resources or get third parties to come in and help put the whole show together. So that's the role that I played in Fill Up F&B. If the person didn't arrive on an aeroplane without a visa, it's automatically assumed that they will fill up an F&B stadium, but it's taken for granted that a Casper, who we see on other shows throughout the year, wouldn't be able to put off a show like that. First of all, the production was incredible, and that's because Casper was so specific about the type of staging that he wanted. When the audience walked into the stadium, they were met by this massive production. We had like giant size, not even life size, lion blow-ups, because we're speaking to the Mufasa theme. The lighting, how the pyro worked, the music and the sound, everything was so considered, because the artist Casper really made a big deal of providing a world-class show. The type of support that Casper garnered for F&B was incredible. And I think it speaks to how his peers looked at him and said, you know, this guy is actually doing something about what he's been complaining about. And that's inspirational, that's motivational to them. It was about him saying to every black child, you can have a crazy idea and you can still make it happen. So the day before the show, we're at the stadium, we're busy with pre-production and stuff, and Casper's mom came with her church people, and it was threatening to rain the next day, like rain, you understand? Rain. Casper's mother went around the stadium with a whole marching band and her church family, and they prayed for every corner of F&B stadium. That to me was such an important moment, because it showed that as much as Casper is the star, there's so much that goes into making him who he is. And his mother is one of those very important things that go into making him who he is. And you'll see that in how he speaks about his mom. You'll see that in how he loves her. Casper's mother made that show. Because we had been working on the show for so long. For me, it was like, it's over. It is done. The show was done for me as soon as Casper went on stage, because F&B is full-ish, and the stage is there, the sound is ready, the costumes are lined up, the dancers are hyped. Casper is about to rock the show.